Hello everybody, and as you might guess, today there won't be shave video, but I will go through my shaving brush collection and I will give you some insights, some tips and tricks with each and every shaving brush. So just if you're in doubt, maybe you're planning your next purchase, I will tell you some pros and cons of each and every one of them. So number one, Razor Rocks BC Silver Tip synthetic brush. I dropped it once, so it has internal crack in here, but it's not sensible on the fingers, so pay attention. Regarding the brush, it has pretty solid backbone for synthetic brush. As you can see, I'm trying to push it into my palm as much as I can, but it is very sturdy. This is so-called a light bulb shape, so it is very well for digging out the soap from the pack. Very nice, creates very nice and dense leather, so as you can see, pretty packed, pretty thick, but very soft on the surface. So for like 20-25 US dollars, I would say that this is one of the best purchases. On the next scale, I think this was the second brush which I bought. It is the Simo 2000. You can find on Wicked-Whiskers leathering tutorials with this brush. As you can see, this is bleached boar brush, so the bristles are probably chemically treated, so it's not that pig's yellowish design. Also, when it's breaking down, it's very soft, very nice. As you can see, again, pretty high density of the knot and also a lot of backbone in it. It does require a little bit more and longer soaking, but for everything else, very nice brush. It plays a little bit wider in diameter when it's wet. And if I can say one drawback, it's this one creates hundreds and hundreds of volume of leather. So if you're head shaving, I don't think it is the best option for the face leathering, because you will have more leather than you need even for 3 passes. So for maybe 15 euros, this one comes at that price range. Very decent brush, but maybe not that necessary if you're just face shaving, you're doing 1 or 2 passes. This could be an easily overkill. And that leads me to a second brush, which was sort of inspired by increased consumption of shave leather and cream by the Simo. It's this Yucky Black marble. I will show them side to side so you can see the difference in lofts. And also compared with the Razor Rocks, this one is very smaller. As you can see, not that much of a backbone, so it is a little bit softer. And this one is not so tightly packed as the Razor Rocks. Maybe just a fraction less soft and smooth when it comes to face leathering. But this one consumes minimal amount of shave cream and shave soap. So this one is very economical to use on a regular basis. For the price, to be honest, I don't remember. I think it was maybe 5 or 6 euros on AliExpress. So basically very nice, very grippy, very comfortable if you use it inside the bowl or just want to grab it with the fingers. Very nice handle, very ergonomic. So definitely for the price, excellent budget option. Later on, I discovered one, let's say, semi-local vendor. It's not only shave suppliers, but they are selling and distributing all sort of goods for the hairdresser salons. So I went with Omega 198 with the plastic handle. So this is labeled as barber's shave brush. You might find it in some online shops declared as such. So very high knot, not so wide compared either with the Simo. You can see the differences. And also when it comes to razor rocks, they are probably the same. The benefits of this brush, definitely excellent scrubbing brush, so I would say even the tips are not folding, so definitely very good backbone. If you like that scratchy feel on the skin, this one is excellent. It comes about 10-12 euros, but compared with Simo, I would say this one was easier for breaking in, so maybe just about 10-15 shaves and this was fully broken in, and now it's performing magically. Since I was inspired by this excellent offering from the Omega, I went with S49, which is the synthetic version of the same brush. So lofts are more or less the same in diameter and height. The benefits of this, I would say, it consumes minimal leather. It still provides almost the same feel when it comes to backbone as the traditional Omega bore brushes. As you can see, the loft is very small, so it doesn't consume excessive leather. The bristles are not the same material as it is with the Yucky brush or with the razor rocks. So this is sort of, I would say, outdated nylon fibers, but I still use this occasionally. A very nice, very good brush. This bulky handle is good for gripping. It's large, but it's hollow, so it's very light. And for the price, I think it was under 10 euros, so definitely one of the good affordable choices if you perform bow leathering. In most cases you don't want to waste too much soap, and definitely one of the good choices for the price. And now when it comes to a little bit more, let's say, fancy stuff, this is the Yucky Black green emerald, I think. So it does have this greenish tint inside, so live it looks very beautiful, very magical, like it has some embedded green crystals inside. The loft pretty small, pretty soft, so I would rate this as miniature version of the razor rock. As you can see, the materials are pretty much the same. Maybe this is a little bit scruffier than razor rock. Also a little bit smaller width of diameter. So this would also come in handy if you are traveling or if you want to save on your shaving soaps and creams. And I would say that the only drawback on this brush is it doesn't hold too much water. So basically this would be better for dry leather, or if you just don't want that sloppy dripping experience, this would be a good match. For the price, I think this was a little bit more expensive, and it came in this fancy box. So when you open it, let me just show it like this. It has some cloth inside, so it comes very well packed, maybe like 15 euros. So I would say this would be an excellent gift option because of the packaging. So pretty nice choice. So let's leave that to a side. And the final brush which I bought and commented was this black, I would say, imitation of the horsehair brush. So this is very soft. As you can see, almost no backbone. So very pliable to any surface. Very wide in diameter compared with Razorrock, and also compared with the Simo. So here are they side by side. This one excellent for face leathering. I have one banded here, maybe it's not visible right now, but not a big deal. It shed a couple of whiskers. Again, very well ergonomic feel under fingers. Very good performer as well. And since this was declared as default handle, I got it for $4 US shipped. So I would say this was the best priced and the best performer for that price, with only drawback that if you have this dense and pretty coarse beard, you won't have that exfoliating sense on your skin. So this one would generate mountains of leather. It will feel very soft, very slick. It will splay, as you can see, pretty much, but without that scrubbing. So, which one to use? It's depending on your preferences, your choice, your skin and beard type. For me, I like both. I only tried once the Badger. It was pure Badger. I bought it in, I think it is Miller or Mueller or something like that in Germany. It was 11 euros, and it was enough for me to know that I simply do not like Badger brushes. So I would definitely go with boar brushes for heavier beard, for longer beard growth, or simply occasionally when I need to exfoliate my skin a little bit more. For everything else, I would probably use synthetics, of course depending on how much leather I want to waste and am I performing face leathering or ball leathering. Saying that, this is everything I have prepared for this round. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I helped you a little bit in making your final decision on your next shaving brush. Until next time, enjoy Wicked Whiskers and I'll see you later. Bye.